Howdy, this is Plleg and welcome back. Well, I've done a lot of work since our last episode, which was, or actually last two episodes, which were nether excursions. So let's go out and take a look at all the stuff I've done offline here. As you can see, I've got a road. I'm not sure how much of this I did last time. So I've got a road in here that goes up to where we say we're going to do a dock, which I haven't done that yet. I planted a bunch of trees here for some quick wood harvesting that I needed for the apartment complex over there. And as you can see, I've got some lamps in the ground here. I decided I want to have a lighting system in place, automatic, day-night. So I put that in. That's pretty much why we went to the nether, was so that we could, get some glowstone for that and whatnot. This was a bit more of an excursion than I expected it to be. First of all, well, if we had, we have some good armor. If we can take that guy out, let's just take care of him real quick. See if we can. Come on, dude. Let's go for it. Oh my. Oh, sure. What is with these Endermen? I mean, take them directly on and they just go away. Look at that. Now he's gone. Bizarre. All right. So anyway, as we were saying, I did went searching for a bunch of daylight sensor, mechanisms and whatnot for Minecraft that supposedly worked. And technically, I tried a couple of them out, and technically they did work. However, realistically, they didn't, because even with multiple detectors going on, it still never got. It didn't trigger until it was fairly dark, and that's just not what I wanted. I wanted to be able to have something a little bit more controllable, and also that's a little more sensitive to the light, such that just as it's getting daylight or nighttime, the lamps would come on. So what I ended up doing is I created my own bucket plugin, so that I have. I'll show you the controller a little bit when we go downstairs here. Well, let's just take care of this now. So, as I was saying, I created my own bucket plugin that where I can control powering redstone, basically from a timer. And I didn't, I really wanted a natural Minecraft method, but I really just didn't like the available options enough that I just basically wrote my own. So this is just kind of a test here that I have. Just kind of show you real quick. I call my plugin red time. And basically what you do is you set a sign down. The first line has to be just red time, and you can tell it on or off. And then the next two lines are the start time and end time in game ticks. So 1250 is just about as it's getting dusk, and then 2400 is basically just before it clicks over to 0, which is the morning. So that way the lights will come on. Well, that way the sign will power any redstone around it at that time, and then turn it back off again if it's on. Otherwise it turns it on and it turns it off during those periods. Anyway, and so when I set the sign down, I just decided red time and then give it the parameters. And if everything is correct, then it puts these little brackets around the edges. That way I know it's been activated, and plus it gives me a little thing in the console that tells me that it was activated. Anyway, so let's go down and take a look at what I did for that. I changed this. It used to be my trash bin. Now it's the in-house access to my underground system, and basically I dug out everything under our roadway here so that I could have easy access to stuff, and in case I want to do more things. Actually, this kind of gets into something else I'm going to touch in later, but you really need to do a lot of planning before you do stuff like this. Because you can see it's, you know, I haven't finished it up, but you know, I've got dirt and gravel and grass and different things, and it really needs to look nice, and probably needs to be a little bit wider or have a little more detail down here. So if we're going to have a underground system like this, you really need to have it meant to be an underground system. But anyway, as you can see, I have redstone line running with repeaters, keeping things powered. I got this one here just in case I decide to push out and go more for like along the dock that we're going to do out there. And so the redstone comes up and it just does a simple redstone torch stack, which will turn the light on when the redstone's powered. And then I got these torches in here for now just to keep this lit up so we don't have any surprises, which I kind of did in the traditional Minecraft sensors I did. I'd set that up and it was kind of, you know, susceptible to light, and so I had it kind of dark in there. Went in to fix it one day, and I had actually 2 creepers spawn right on me, and they blew instantly and blew the darn thing up. So I had to refix those, and then after all that, it just didn't work out anyway, so that was kind of a waste. Anyway, so as you can see, I just got a line of redstone going with repeaters. I got the street lights going. I forgot how many it is. It's every 10, I think, or 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, every 6. Okay, because I wanted this to be able to light things up really well when it was on, so that way the intention here is that we'll have enough going that we don't need all these torches laying around the ground, that when it comes nighttime, the whole area will just be automatically lit up. And as you can see here, here's my red time sign that powers the underground system for now. And you know, technically I can put as many of these in as I want, but you know, as much as, you know, I have no problem creating my own bucket plugin, which, you know, I'm a programmer, so I love to do that anyway. But I just don't want to overuse it, if you might say. So, you know, I want to try to stay as close as I can to doing stock Minecraft stuff. So that's why I have one here that's doing all the underground, and I just do redstone and repeaters everywhere that it needs to be controlled by that. So come down here, and we still have more. I pass all. No, it's just the indent from, this is where I had it coming from. Back there is where I had the old sensor going. Come down here, just a bunch more lights. This is our roadway that goes back to that first area, and that's really all I have. I've managed to, of all the work I've done, you'd think I'd have a lot more roadway and stuff done, but anyway, I don't. So we go along here, and now we're going now towards the apartment complex we have, and this is the access panel down to here. And basically I have, well, I did have this powering here, and I just thought that was a little silly, so I did break that off. And here's the red time sign for the apartment complex, because I stuck lights, automatic lights in there too. Let's get out of here. So let me get over here a little bit so you can see the apartment complex I got. I think it looks pretty nice. Obviously the villagers have taken to it, and I don't know if you noticed, and I didn't point out when we first came in the last episodes up until now, you'll remember that the villagers were over here in this area here, and there were several of them, and they were running around doing stuff and whatnot, and, you know, having a good old time. But as soon as I got this thing built, these guys on their own moved over. They just, all of a sudden one day, they were gone from over here, and I thought, oh my God, you know, zombies came in and killed the guys. But no. What had happened is that they had made their own way over here and decided to move in and abandon the houses that they had over there. And the way I knew that it was, you know, just like villagers from this section that had come in is, let's see if we can check this guy, is I'd made trades with them. And so here's a guy I'd traded a lot of books with earlier, and made him go to another trade. So I mean, I just knew anyway, but I also knew from checking him and a couple of the others that they had all just moved. All right, well, it's getting nighttime here, so let's watch the lights go on. See, that's a good time. The sun's just coming down, the lights come on. Actually, let's get in and just sleep the night away for a second here. Oops. Well, obviously broke something because at nighttime, this light's supposed to come on too. All right, so obviously that one's broken. I may have, in my testing, disabled this whole line here and didn't know it. So as you can see, we got a nice apartment complex. It's got what I have, 1, 2, 3, 4 units, so 8 per side, so 16 units. You know, a door each. That was enough for them to be happy. And as you can see, they're up here, and you can hear that they're going crazy with the doors. I'm gonna put these nice little step up here so you can easily get in and whatnot. Oh, and as you can see, well, I'll just come inside. I furnished each one, so it seemed kind of homey with a bed. Whoops, I didn't do that. A workbench, a furnace, and if you kind of notice, this light here is lower than downstairs. They're all about here, which is where I really wanted them. And that kind of gets into the point I was making earlier about when you're doing larger builds and things, unless you want to redo stuff over and over again, which I pretty much did anyway, but you really need to plan what you're doing. Because as you remember, I've had this structure for the apartment complex up for quite a while, and I thought I had things laid out. You know, you can see here in this middle section, I've got 3 wide, so I knew I was going to do some redstone in between, and I wanted to, you know, have them joining power to the redstone and whatnot so the lights would come on. But what I didn't take into consideration was the vertical challenges or vertical needs of the lights. So as you can see, this one's where I wanted it. I didn't count that correctly, or actually didn't even think to count it. And so now during the stacking of the redstone, you know, torches to get power up, it either would have made the light come out there or way up there, and either way it was wrong. So if I'd been smart, I would have pre-planned this and given this another layer, and just, you know, raise the stairs and whatnot up, and such that the downstairs and upstairs would have the same light at the same level. So I'm just going to take that as a lesson learned. Also, as you can kind of see here, from each of these apartments, you can see how the door and the window configuration is here. This one's got a big window in front, a little one over the door. Look on the side here, it's got a huge bay window out the side. And then one right below it has a view partially of the stairs, which is never nice, but you know, apartment complexes, that's how it goes. And it's got this one here. And if we kind of walk down by these others, you'll see that they're all a little bit different. So even though it was an apartment complex, which is typically very generic, I tried to throw a little variation into each of these so that, you know, it would have some interest in whatnot. They wouldn't all be the same. It looks like I got those two the same, but this one, you know, got a nice vertical window, and another one with view to the stairs. Gonna go along here. These are all a little bit different. Some of them may repeat from the other side, but you know, the idea again was just to try to give a little variation. There's always going to be some duplication, so you can see from the bottom level, it's all pretty much the same there. So anyway, so that's what we've got going there. Like I said, this took quite a while to for me to do that and get the stairs. I think it comes out to be a nice design. You know, I tried to, I was going to make it, try to keep it to fit in a little bit, and you know, it's definitely way more wood than these others have, but you know, I don't think it looks that divergent, and plus we get new houses in, we can, you know, maybe start to intermingle the old style and new style in and kind of mix them in so that it shows some variation, but also show some tie-in with the existing architecture and whatnot. As you can see here, I ran out of, one of the reasons we went to the Nether was because I ran out of glowstone after my first trip. I actually think I made 2 trips, even though my last 2 videos may have only just shown the continuation of the first trip. But anyway, I had to go back down and make more. Anyway, this is why, because now I think I've got it all wired up for the lamps. I just haven't plopped them in. We'll have to go downstairs and look. And I did the 2 at the end just to keep consistent. And see, these guys are still around here. Hey, dude. Yeah, see, I've never traded with him. Of course, that was a stupid trade anyway. I guess that might not be too bad. Anyway. So, ooh, now that's nice. I can use some of those. Use a couple more ender chests. You know, I might not have one at all to start with. Since Enderman won't come out and play, he'll be a good source for those. No, that's good. See, I've got that huge wheat farm. Come back to that guy. All right, so let's see. You know, I have been totally bad about keeping track of time in these videos. So now I have no idea how far off or how far along we've gone with this. Anyway, let's see if we can't fix those few lanterns in the ground for now, and then maybe we'll call this episode over. I've kind of chatted on a bit. Oh, actually, let's do that, and then there's a couple other things that I want to show, and maybe we can talk about. Let's see. Yeah. Wow. Oh, here we go. I was going to say, I thought I had more. I've got it right here in my inventory. It's been a couple days since I've played Minecraft. You know, different things come up and whatnot. Yeah, you guys know how it goes. Over to that way a little ways, I started a strip mine. God, I forgot what the heck you call those things now. Anyway, I started to mine, went all the way down to about level 12, I think, and then just a branch mine. There we go. And I started branch mining it to get some resources and things, because I ran out of redstone mainly. So I needed a bunch of that too. And I also did it off a ways a bit because I wanted to be able to continue mining without worrying about these guys getting overrun with zombies, which at the time I didn't realize that they'd all left this area and moved into the apartment. But anyway, so over there I've got a shaft that goes down, and we got mining down there, and I wanted to keep it a little far away so that as I branched out, again, hopefully this chunk wouldn't be loaded and things would be safe here. All right, before I get to the lights, let's take a quick trip over here. There was something I was going to show. Let's have a quick snacking away. If it's still there, just one of those interesting Minecraft world things that show up and you wonder, how the heck did that happen? Yeah, as you can see, all my wheat out here is fully grown and I haven't harvested yet. But now that I know I've got a guy there willing to give me those ender eyes, or guy give me gems for wheat, and then the other guy will give me ender eyes for gems. Anyway, let's go over here. Probably should have just ran across the water. You know, it's been a little while since I've been here too, so hopefully this isn't going to be that hard to find. I haven't been in this section much. I forgot. I think I was over here. You can see this whole area is kind of devoid of lily pads. This is the area where I came in and harvested out all my lily pads. But as I was doing that, there was a really interesting thing I saw that I thought was just over around here somewhere. Oh, I forgot that it's coming nighttime. Oh goodness, there it is. I thought that was kind of cute. You got this little stream, and then you've got this this water block that's just kind of sitting there all by itself. Now I know if I put anything around it, it'll update, start flowing, but still, I thought that was kind of interesting to see how you just, somewhat out in the middle of nowhere, there's just this water block floating around. So I just left it, thought that was kind of cool. All right, let's see if we can get back quick and get to a bed before night hits. Oh, what, chasing me now? Yeah, I don't hear him, but I don't hear the growly sound. So maybe he won't attack me, unless it's getting nighttime and now he remembers me. I think I'm going to have to run fast. Let's see if we can get a more faster run going here. Oh, there's a bed out there still. Good. So your lights have already come on. All right, let's leave this off. Yeah, I mean, technically, with all this light in here, I should be safe to run around and do things during the daytime, however, or during the nighttime. However, I'm still overly protective of the villagers and zombies and whatnot coming in. Well, actually not zombies, creepers more than anything, since I've done a lot of work and I really want to limit how much I have to redo. I think I counted out my supply here just right. Okay, so that's that. I don't have a way down over here. I'm gonna have to put a couple access hatches around. So now we just need to go down and come back down this aisle here to make sure I've got the wiring hooked up right. Thought I had, but better make sure. This probably needs to be in a better place, but it's here for now because it was good, easy access to the apartment complex and doing the wiring. It is really nice here how they made the trap doors so they can be flush, because that's really nice now. So you can have a nice flush trap door that goes with the ground, so you don't have to have anything popping up or little dents that you fall into. All right, let's see. We'll come down here. That looks good. Looks good. Like I said, I think I wired these up. No, I didn't. All right. Well, that's why we're here. Wrong one. Torch. Torch. There we go. Torch. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh, what the heck? I dug out the holes up top, but I didn't come down, so I'm missing a hole. No, jeez. Oh, yeah, as I was digging this, we'll talk about that in a second too. Well, this is going to take more time than I thought. I thought for sure I had more of these wired up and just ready to go. No. There we go. A little closer. There we go. Okay, and then these two are wired. And I didn't even mark out where these are, do they? So there's every 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right where that torch is should be another one, which means I want to go there. And then I have to take that out and that out, right? Yes. Come down here and get these goodies. Place that there for now. I want to keep this area lit up good. I thought I had my redstone. Oh, crap. Look at her. I don't even have any redstone on me. Oh, geez. Nothing like not being prepared. All right, well, maybe we'll finish up later. I think this episode's getting a little long. Let's come down here real quick. Quick snack. As I was digging out this path here, ran across this little cave system, and I went through, and I think I lit it all up pretty well. I think I went all the way down. As you can see, I haven't taken all the ores out. I obviously got something from down there. Anyway, as I was coming through here, I heard some noise, and lo and behold, right underneath here is a nice skeleton dungeon. You can see I haven't even collected the mossy cobblestone from here yet. Anyway, so this is really nice because this will be a good place to come down here and get some bows and arrows. Well, some XP too, but I need to set this up so we can at least get some bows and arrows for our nether trips. That was one of the things that really, let's see if I have anything on me. Yeah, really made the nether traveling a pain in the butt was the fact that I didn't have any bows or arrows. So, you know, I had to keep running from ghast and hiding in the holes and whatnot, and that was just a pain in the butt. Anyway, so that was a nice find that this was really close. You know, it's not that far down. And let's see. Yeah, see, I haven't explored all of this yet. Let's just see if we can get back up. I just wanted to show you guys that. I think it's this way, isn't it? Yeah, this is where we came from. Let's put that back. No, I see that. I think that's where. Anyway. All right, it's already midday. Let's run back, get some redstone dust. Why does that seem kind of dark? And try to finish this up this day, and then we will definitely call this episode good for now. And I think in between next time, I'm going to do some more stuff offline. Where's our... There it is. And what I'll probably... Come on, let me out. Let's get my redstone. Yeah. There's no way I'm gonna need 64 of these. Alright, I don't know why I closed that. I think I'm paranoid of mobs dropping down, but they probably won't go through open trapdoor hatches. That'd be an interesting thing to test out. I mean, we know now that they've been changed so that they will drop off cliffs and things, but I don't know if they'll go through an open hatch like that. All right, let's try to get this taken care of quickly. That one's done. I think we're gonna have to fix that up. I think we might have to go up and sleep again. All right, where did I sit? So that goes there, there. Okay, that's good. And of course I put that right where I have to dig anyway. Let's put that out. That has to go, that has to go, that one. Dust, dust. Oops. Need that one out. Good. Okay, that takes care of those. Now we need to go another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be right here. And then, oops, almost dug too much. And that one. Dust. Torch. Ah. There we go. Next side. And I did too much, didn't I? All right, let's see. It's that one we need. Dust. No, it's not dust. Dust. Torch. There we go. Okay, and now we're getting kind of late. Let's just dig this last one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do you know? I didn't. No, so I'm going to have to fix that. And that one's going to have to go out. So I have to fill in some stuff here, probably from underneath. Let's stick a little torch there, so I'll mark myself. Know what to do. Trying to get this one dug out real quick, and then we'll go sleep. All right, yeah, the night's getting close here. 3. All right. So I have a few more to do. Run down, grab a bed. Sleep this night away. And, you know, I'm down here. I'm obviously safe from any bad guys, but like I said, I don't like leaving the poor villagers. They have a little powwow out there for some reason. I wonder if they're contemplating moving over here too, because I think there's still room. Right, anyway, let's go up here. And let's just take this one. Watch the sunset for a second. See, this is a nice, I decided to make this one really big, put the bed in front of it. Not so the guy can be a voyeur or anything, but oops, see, isn't that so nice having the lights come on right as it's turning night? That is really cool. All right, let's sleep this off. Okay, now let's get this. Stop that. Lighting system taken care of real quick. Finish this up and we'll call this episode done for now. And in between now and next time, did those right? Let's see, that's what I need to fix. All right, so let's just come back down here. Just use, I just heard some bones rattling. Obviously, I haven't completely sealed this place off. All right, anyway, let's put a little scaffolding here for us. And fill this out. I probably don't need nearly all of this. But let's just take care of that anyway. There, I think that'll be plenty. Put a torch back down to keep this area lit. And let's now take care of this guy. Let's see. Yeah, that goes out there. Dust there. Torch. Torch, good. And this side, torch, torch. We did this one, right? Okay. This one's going to be more tricky, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, mark this off. So now I need to totally fill this one in, which means I'm going to need to move my steps over. All right, so let's relocate that. Let's relocate my steps and my entrance to this one. These apples aren't keeping me fed as much as they used to. All right, let's see. Jeez, I keep missing where it is. It's right there. All right, so we did that one, that one. Backing. Ah. Should jump down to there right first. Again, probably don't need all of that. I'm really blowing it on my placement, aren't I? There. Okay. Let's see both of those going there. That one goes. I didn't put a bottom in. Whoops. I did that wrong. All right. That one's that's got to go one there, there. All right, now we'll go back down. Fill in the parts that I didn't do right the first time. Kind of dark down here. Don't want anybody spawning around here. All right, now I need backing for this, don't I? Okay, how's that look? The redstone, torch, lamp. Wait, how did I misplace that? Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I did. What an idiot. All right, try this again. Easy way to get that. Put that back in. This is where it's going to go, which means I got to move my steps over yet again. No, let's just block this off for now. I can always come back in there. This is beginning. Obviously, way more hassle than it should be because of my dopiness, more than likely. But there. Okay, and this one comes out. Got that. This one goes out. Okay. Redstone. Why does that go that way? Oh, because I had that one there. Silly. Which means that's an open gap, which we need to fill in. All right. Torch. Torch. Lamp. Come over here. That one goes out. That one, that one. Yes, we know there's a... No, I ran that. I must have some sticks on me. Okay. There we go. Okay, that one's good, good. 1, 2, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one. Come on, be there. All right. Got one right. Oh, more stuff I gotta film. That's easy enough. There we go. So when I start digging around down there, I don't screw up and break any of these. That's not what we want. Oh, come on. Can't fail that many times in a row. There we go. Okay. That. I still need more torches. Oops, that's okay. And more over here. Dust, dust, torch. One more torch. And that's all the wood I have on me? Holy moly. All right, fine. I think we're about done anyway. From the clock. Taking sweet old time getting this done too. There we go. So that's lit, that's lit. Hopefully this is the right distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we're done. So now for all the existing lighted ways, we've got that all done. Let's just go back to the house. So again, between now and next time, let's see, I have obviously more roadway that I could do. I still need to get more housing in. There's a lot of stuff I need to do offline to make this place look better and more completed. And like I said, I wasted a lot of time trying to figure the redstone stuff out, and And so that's kind of part of the delay as I went over and over. I think I may have mentioned this before last time, but I had to redo the walkway a couple times because I had it too close to the buildings and had to move it out. And like I said, I spent a lot of time working on the pure Minecraft way of doing the night sensor. So anyway, so we have more housing to do. I really need to get back to our original plans, that list we had, and start getting this place fixed up. I'm actually itching to go somewhere else and try something new, but I'm not just going to bend in this place. I need to finish at least the stuff we talked about, getting the housing to join up these areas, and then fixing that hill, and then the little park in the back. And then I think we can probably call this area good, and we can move on to something else. I'm not quite sure what that's going to be, but I'm kind of itching to. I've got some other ideas which I've forgotten off the top of my head. As you've probably seen both that direction and this direction is swamp. So I'm really hoping that there might be a witch's hut nearby, and we can maybe create a little farm out of that, which would be kind of nice, because that way we wouldn't have to go to the nether so much for glowstone, for one. Well, I think the witches, let's see, I don't remember if, I just watched the Doc M video of him finishing up on his witch farm. And I can't remember if the witches drop redstone or not. Well, they do drop gunpowder, I think. Anyway, they at least drop glowstone, which is nice. So that would be a nice thing to do, though I really don't necessarily look forward to going caving as extensively as he did and having that huge area cleared out. Let's just come over here real quick, wait for our nighttime sensor to come on, and we'll run over and sleep when I finish up. There we go. All of these are lit. Yes, very nice. Okay, so let's just all sleep, call it good for now, and there'll be lots more changes hopefully next time. So until then, thank you for watching and have fun.